Happy Aloha Friday, everyone. So today, as you can see, I am not in my garden. I am in Waianae, Hawaii, located on the west side of Oahu. And I am at a private orchid nursery today. I'm gonna just give you guys a quick glimpse of the Waianae mountain range. So if you watched my previous video, you guys got to see the east side, and now we're on the opposite side. We're on the west side. So this side is a lot more dry, a lot hotter, and the mountains here are not as green, as you can see. In the distance, those are a lot greener, but that's further up. Alright guys, so I'm going to be taking you guys inside and giving you a look at what they have. Alright, see you in a little bit. Alright guys, so we are here at the private nursery, and they have a few cattleyas, but they specialize in Dendrobium anasmums. So this is a private nursery, like I said, so they're not open to the public. This is another family owned and operated nursery. Actually, an elderly couple owns this nursery, and they run this place pretty much by themselves. I believe they have one helper that comes part-time, but besides that, it's just the husband and wife, and they have about 2 acres here, so it's a lot of work for them. I'm not gonna have a lot of flowers to show you guys just because like I said, they specialize in Dendrobium anasmums, and it's pretty much done blooming already. They also have a lot of epis, as you can see. So today is actually nice and cool. It's a bit overcast. Usually it's really hot down this side, so I'm glad that it's not hot today. Here's a vanda. So this is where I got my dendrobiums from, guys. Like I said, they don't specialize in these. These are just orchids that they have on the side, so they are a bit neglected, as you can see. And here are all the anasmums. So there's row after row of all of these larger ones that are hanging. Look at how big this one is right here. I'm gonna get a closer look of the epis. The colors are so pretty, so bright. Look at this one. It's gorgeous. It looks a little dark in my video. It's actually like brighter. So here's an anosmum that's still in bloom. And like I said, guys, their specialty is anosmums. So these are all anosmums. All the way down. All the keikis. All the way down there. There's more over here. And a lot of epis. So it goes all the way down these 3 rows. Here's one that's in bud and in bloom. There's no name, it just has a number, so I'm not sure what this one is called. Such a nice day today, guys. It's so cool. I'm on the west side, so it's a lot hotter on this side. Doesn't rain that often. It's very dry. If you watch my previous video, it's the exact opposite of the windward side. We're now on the leeward coast. This is the west part of Oahu, and this is the drier side, the hotter side. Look at all the Spanish moss. So more anosmums here. A bunch of them hanging. And then these are all on tables and in trays, and it goes all the way down to the end, row after row. Wow. Look at this, guys. This looks like some kind of alien. This is crazy. I love this. Something different. Here's some that are in flower. I have a bunch of these. I'm not sure what color these are. Let's see, it says... Okay, so that's the tag for that. So these are late bloomers because anosmums usually bloom a lot earlier, so we have a few blooms to look at. Some are still in bud. Alright guys, so as you can see, I'm back in my garden, and today's actually Tuesday. I went to visit the private nursery on Wednesday. So it's been a few days. So I'm gonna go ahead and include what I brought home on that day in this video, since I really didn't bring home much. And also here's a quick update on the Epidendrum that I got from there a few weeks ago on my birthday. So this spike that was in bud has since opened. And these are already starting to fade. And the other ones are still looking good. So I guess all that cleanup that I did didn't really affect the plant too much, because they still look like they're doing okay. Except for the buds on this one. It turned brown, but that's okay. Alright guys, so what I took home from the private nursery, I didn't take home that much, to be honest. I only bought these two honos. The lighting is not that great. I have to get a better angle. There we go. So I got these two. The nursery owner gave me this bunch of Spanish moss. The other things I bought were keikis, which I already potted up, and I bought some of these pots. And then he also gave me this mini oncidium. It was actually in one big bunch, but I went ahead and divided it into 4 pots. Right now I have everything on this table because I'm still trying to make space and figure out where I'm going to put them. And then this is the other thing that he gave me, guys. Yep, I was able to take this one home. But if you see how the plant looks, because as I mentioned, you know, earlier when I was at the nursery, how they only specialize in hono orchids and mostly epis. The rest of the orchids are kind of neglected. So I'm surprised that there was even a bloom from this one, because I mean, I'm not familiar with this plant. I've never had one, but it doesn't look all that great. But it was free, so of course I took it. And the flower is beautiful, so I will try to save it. The nursery owner told me to repot it, to take off all this brown parts, and I guess repot this. But even the bulbs from these leaves look brown. But the strange thing is, when I squeeze the bulbs, even though they look all wrinkly, they're still firm. They're not like all squishy or anything, so not sure what that means. I mean, is it still good? Like when I repot it, should I just leave it on? Should I break them off? Right now I'm waiting because I want to enjoy the flower. So I don't want to repot it yet, but I'll see what I'm working with once I take it out of the pot. So yeah guys, that's pretty much all I got from that haul. So the keikis, these 2 hono orchids, the pots, those are all that I purchased, and the other items were given to me. Oh, and then I had one more keiki. I broke this keiki off one of the dendrobiums that he had, and he also gave this to me. So I just went ahead and potted it in here. So that was it, guys. That's all I got. I'm actually running out of space, so I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm gonna put the rest of those orchids, because right now I just have them on a folding table. I'm sure I'll figure out something. But anyways, the nursery that I just visited is owned and run by an elderly couple. They're actually in their late 70s, originally from, I think, Thailand. And I guess they were getting ready to retire, so that nursery is actually for sale right now. There is also a 6-bedroom house on the property, along with a warehouse and like an outdoor garage. So if anybody's interested, that might be an opportunity. I mean, I wish I could buy it, but it's and it's like 2 acres. He used to own, I believe, 4 acres, but he downsized and he sold 2 acres. I don't know how long ago, and now there's a church over there. So right now, I believe what he has left is 2 acres. But yeah, so that property is for sale. So once it sells, I'm not sure what's gonna happen with that nursery. He also the other thing I wanted to mention was, I guess all this time I've been saying Cattleya because I've heard it so many different ways, you know, when watching YouTube. But the owner from Olomana Nursery, he actually told me that the correct way to say it is Cattleya. I guess I'll be saying Cattleya from now on. But you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Anyways, that's going to be it for today, guys. Like I said, today is Tuesday. I went to the private orchid nursery last week, Friday. So it's been a few days already. Sorry for the delay, but I had to finish my other video first. Once I finally got that one out, I started working on this one. And I'm kind of learning as I go. Like, this whole editing and YouTube is all still new to me. So bear with me, okay, guys? Anyways, I'm going to do an update on my garden soon. I have a lot in spike. And not really too much in bloom yet, but I have a lot of spike. And I did work on a little project. I'm not quite finished with it yet. So when I'm done, I'll share that with you guys. It should be good for those of us who are short on space and we want to mount orchids. That's the only hint I'm going to give you guys. Anyways, alright guys. So until next time, aloha everyone. Take care. See you later. Bye bye.